see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kurt Grimstreet. Kurt, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Got it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the back again here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. To throw, it's Lopez. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? It's an out route, the catch made, and they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. The pick up is 6. Makes it 3rd down and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. They're going to run it. Tiny space at the 20. You make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Toss play to the running back going left. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for 6. Touchdown, North Carolina. They grab the early lead. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Play of the drive, looking to throw the football. First play taken, a deep shot. Pass caught down to the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
Pitches to the back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's when they start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quick throw to the right. It's caught.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. A quick throw out pass is complete. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The ball is caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Inside give now from the shotgun. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Linebacker shifting around now. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Handoff with a single back. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. Scanning the field. It's Lopez. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. To Dart right down the middle. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hokies.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Quick throw to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Bursts into space. Touchdown, UMC. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Wiggins. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
And the Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Change of direction. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's 2nd down here. Bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. The clock is stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise. Looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Delivers quickly to the left side, makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. 3rd down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The Hokies will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To the air, it's Lopez. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. Ball handed off. Tackled, but 1st down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's brought down there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's going to take off here. Has it back to the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This offense is still clicking.
Because I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Lopez. The receiver grabs it. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 25. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. North Carolina, 14. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught on the outside. It's Spencer.
It's a small game, but look who they threw the football to. The fullback. Nice to see him get his opportunities.
Second down after that previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pan him in.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands and he dropped it.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
6th play of the drive coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. What a stiff one. He finally got it, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
That's caught. It's 4. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll try the option play here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice jump. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. The Hokies line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Gonna run it. It's gone. Powers through. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down, they go right back to him. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Back to throw. It's Lopez. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Tar Heels will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Mighty space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Lopez. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's a pretty solid coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Extending the play now. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47.
Defense in a soft zone coverage, pretty easy for the quarterback to recognize that with the crow route. But how about the receiver? The yards after the catch there help pick up the first down.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. The Hokies are in the red zone now.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's 4. It'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that puts him in front here in the final 2 minutes. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Grab down the middle, it's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Grab by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big 4th down stop.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ballgame.
They get him down, but a solid one by the freshman. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense just takes a knee here. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.